Hi, welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, a weekly vlog of inspiration from a variety of sources. I'm Reverend Karen Epps, Senior Minister, Unity of Pasadena in Pasadena, California. Today's selection comes to us from Eric Butterworth, a Unity minister very popular in the 70s and 80s especially, with a book titled Discover the Power Within You. Although written during that time, it is a timeless treasure of wisdom that we can draw upon. I'd like to highlight a section out of the chapter called The Great Decision. I begin with an excerpt from another book. He's quoting Robert Sheldon's novel In His Steps, which is about a community of people who resolve to meet all of life's experience by asking the question, what would Jesus do in this situation? And some of you may remember the movement that was very popular in the 90s and early 2000s, WWJD, what would Jesus do? He says that this is a laudable practice, Butterworth is saying this, but Jesus did not set the Christ standard. He simply followed it. The Christ standard is not a series of hard and fast rules for behavior, not simply an analysis of what Jesus did for men to see. It is instead a principle that Jesus revealed through his discovery of the divinity of man. His teachings are the revelation of certain fundamental principles pertaining to the individual, along with illustrations as to how these principles can best be applied in practice. Butterworth continues to say, we often laud that I am only human. And he says the greatest mistake that we make is in believing we are quote unquote only human. Our humanity is but the degree to which we have given expression to our divinity. We are human in expression, but divine in creation and limitless in potentiality. The Christ standard is not a restraint, it is an inherent potential. The potential that Jesus pointed to is available for each and every one of us because, as Butterworth says, Jesus did not set the Christ standard. The Christ standard already exists in the divine mind, and each and every one of us have the ability to access it and live it and bring it forth in our lives. We can turn to our way shower and elder brother, Jesus of Nazareth, for pointers on how to do that as we look at his teachings in the scriptures. But essentially, if we can remember forgiveness, compassion, love, tolerance, peace, harmony, and ask ourselves, how am I living this in my life today? Then we are indeed stepping into the Christ standard, expressing our humanity as the divinity that each and every one of us are. So I invite you to express your humanity today as the divine being, knowing that as you do that, you live in the fullness of what it is that our Creator intended for us to experience. If you would like to know more about Unity of Pasadena, you can visit our website at www.unityofpasadena.org. On our calendar, you'll find a variety of events that are going on. Also on our Facebook page, you can access other video content of both Sunday services as well as other meditations. And if you would like to join us for Sunday service, we broadcast live on Facebook and YouTube at 10:30. Namaste.